Stay screaming. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's tryna get dog. Alright, for my niggas. Damn, life's so short. Stay screaming. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's tryna get it. Life's so short. It is Zar-Kombat. We're back at it, man. We're back at it. UFC 3-1 went down yesterday, and yeah, UFC 321 went down yesterday. Just here to drop my thoughts on the main card, man. So it wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. I can honestly say that we were all hoping for a much more exciting. Okay, I'll say this about the pay per view. Like UFC 321, like for me, besides obviously the main event, it didn't disappoint. You know what I mean? Like I actually enjoyed the pay per view, and it's kind of crazy to me that Mackenzie Dern had the best fights on the main card, but you know UFC 321, man, it went down earlier. Well, no, it went down yesterday. Yeah, man, my thoughts on the card. Obviously, besides the main event being cancelled, not cancelled, it ended in a no contest. Tom Aspinall got poked in the eyes. But yeah, man, besides that, I enjoyed the pay per view. Like, I actually did. The prelims were amazing. Pay per view prelims are always amazing. But yesterday, man, Rebecca and Clan, they went to war, and that was a crazy matchup. And yeah, what's his name? Haskarat or Haska, whoever, man. Got knocked out bad, head kick, flat KO. That's insane. But yeah, and then the main card, man. The main card, for me, man, the main card delivered besides obviously the main events and Volkov and Almeida. But Murzakanov, man. Murzakanov, first round KO. I like that one. Um, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista. That fight went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Like the grappling and exchanges on the ground. Like I enjoyed that. And then like this is still crazy to me. Mackenzie Dern had the best fights on the main card. Like on the main card, Mackenzie Dern had the best fights on the main card. We're talking about the same Mackenzie Dern who wasn't able to strike a few fights ago. Who crazy? But yeah, man, she got the belts. It was good to see her win, man. Her bringing her daughter in the cage and her having the belts, but uh, man, I mean, crazy. Um, and the main event was what it was. Let me go through the comments. Shout out to Az uh, Azaria. Shout out to Azaria I7G saying hi in the chat. Um, Adam, Adam, Adam A. 5316 saying Tom Ass Cream is a clown. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew people were gonna troll Tom Ass when I knew, man. As soon as the eye poke happened and he was talking to the doctor, I knew if he does not continue, man, the internet is gonna troll him like the John Jones fans are gonna come after him, and they are, man. I mean, like right now, he's trending on Twitter, he's trending on Instagram. He hasn't posted anything yet, but to be honest, man, like I said this yesterday when I was reacting to the main events. I said I don't blame this on Cyril Gane. I don't like we've been seeing eye pokes in the UFC, and the UFC chooses not to do anything, man. They choose not to do anything. Bruh, the UFC are worth 7.7 billion. They're worth 7.7 billion dollars, and you're telling me they can't come up with a better glove. They've been using the same glove since like 2003. You know what I mean? 22 years. So I blame it on the UFC, man, for not upgrading the gloves. But yeah, man, the main event was disappointing. Um, yeah, man, the main event was not. It wasn't what we thought it was, man. Adam saying, fun facts, Mackenzie has a fake accent. Yeah, actually, I saw it trending. I saw a video of her. Like, someone made this video of her, like a compilation video of her from like 2000 and like 11 to like right now, and her accent keeps changing. It's crazy. Like she had better English back in 2011 than right now, which is insane to me. Like that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, man, it was good to see her win. It's good to see her win. At least she gave us a fun fight. You know what I mean? She gave us a fun fight. And yeah, man, really what I want to talk about, guys, is what were your thoughts, man? I mean, the main event, it didn't even last one round. But man, like it was looking like it was looking like um Cyril Gane, man. Cyril Gane was legit winning. Like he was winning the round. And that was crazy to me. It kind of looked like Tom Aspinall couldn't figure Cyril Gane out. But towards like before the eye poke and towards like the end of the round, I was getting so excited, man, because I wanted to see round two. I wanted to see how Tom Aspinall was gonna look like in round two. I wanted to see whether or not, I wanted to find out. Like we don't know anything about Tom Aspinall. You know what I mean? Whenever he's in there, he finishes fights in the first 2 minutes. So this was gonna be the first time that we actually saw Tom Aspinall going into round two, and not only going into round two, but he was also bleeding out of his nose, and he was bloodied up. So I wanted to see the second round of that fight, but unfortunately, man, it didn't happen. Yeah, man, that eye poke was bad. At first, I thought that it wasn't that bad, and then I saw the replay, man. Like it went like, yo, it was a bad eye poke, man. And I get why Tom Aspinall did not take that fight. Did not want to fight again. But to be honest, man, like I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again, I'm not interested in a rematch. Like I know Dana White said that he wants the rematch between Cyril Gane and Tom Aspinall, but for me, man, I mean, you've got Bolton right there, man. Give Bolton the title shots. Let Bolton go up to heavyweights. Have a crack at Tom Aspinall, vacate the light heavyweight belts. Let Jiri fight for the belts so he can become champion again. You know what I mean? Like Cyril Gane, man, he should rematch Volkov. He should rematch Volkov. That's what I believe. That's what I would do. That's what I want to see. But I know it's not gonna happen. The UFC, for some reason, they love Cyril Gane. They love Cyril Gane, man. He's always getting main events. He's always getting title shots. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because there's not a lot of active. Well, I mean, the heavyweight division, there's no competition, man. I mean, everyone in the top five at the heavyweight division right now beats everyone else that's out of the top five. So it's crazy though, man. Like I don't know. Shout out to Kushirai for P4I Kushurai P4I. What's up Kushurai? Hope you're good, man. Where you watching from? Shout out to Sean Wilmond 700 saying Alex is fighting John Jones. What are you talking about? Plus Tom was losing the first round. Listen, John Jones versus Alex Pereira, it's not happening. I'm not even being a hater, man. I'm just being realistic. I know they said they want that fight at the White House, but it's not happening, bro. It's not gonna happen. I mean, first of all, Dana legit does not trust John Jones with the massive pay per view anymore. He doesn't. You know what I mean? So that fight is not happening. Like the whole, if Alex Pereira really wants to make history and he wants the belts, then Tom Aspinall is right there. But I don't see the UFC making John Jones and Alex Pereira. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen after what John Jones did. Because John Jones promised the UFC that he was gonna fight Tom Aspinall. He said, "I promise, just give me the money that I want." And then they gave him the money he wants. It was just only thing left was for him to sign the papers, and he decided not to. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's that trust. There's the trust gap. There's the trust area. There's a trust. I don't know. Like there's no trust between the UFC and John Jones. So yeah, man, I don't see that fight happening. I really want to see John Jones versus no, I want to see Tom Aspinall versus what's his name, Alex Pereira. Shout out to Join Sia Putra saying you're cool, bro. Thank you for the W comment saying hi. I'm from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia in the chats. DJ back in the chat saying hello again. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Good to see you back, my brother. John said he was already ready to make the fight happen. Dana says that, but he trusts Alex more. And if Alex beats Jones, it would be way better on Alex's legacy. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Like I don't think beating John Jones is um does more for his legacy than him, you know what I mean, than him getting the third belt. Cause even if he does beat John Jones, it's like it's whatever, man. I mean, it's a 38-year-old John Jones. It's not John Jones in his prime. You know what I mean? Yes, it's gonna be big. Yes, he's gonna be way, way more popular. But I don't know, man. I feel like him beating Tom Aspinall and becoming the champ, becoming the first ever three divisional UFC champion, that is gonna be that's gonna be on his legacy. That's gonna cement his name as the greatest of all time, man. Like beating John Jones is big, but I don't think it actually does anything for his legacy, man. Like right now, beating a retired John Jones that's coming back, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. But me personally, man, I'd be more excited for Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira than John Jones and Alex Pereira. But yeah, it's a super fight though. It is a super fight. Um, he won't fight Tom. He wants the super fights. UFC will go with the money, not morality. I mean, to be honest, man, it all really comes down to John Jones. It all really comes down to John Jones because it all comes down to him, man. I mean, Alex Pereira wants that fight. I know John Jones said he wants that fight, but does he really want that fight? Does he want that fight? You know what I mean? He's already retired. Is he willing to come back and put his legacy at risk? So it all comes down to him, man. But me personally, I don't think that fight happens. Do I want it to happen? Yes. Do I want to see Alex Pereira knock out John Jones, put him out cold? I want to see it happen, man. I do want to see it happen, but I just don't think that behind the curtain, man. I don't think that John Jones is gonna sign the contract. I don't think he does. DJ saying John Jones is the ultra boss. Still, Pereira is not best of all time due to his limited MMA experience. I don't agree with that, man. Listen, since we're talking about Alex Pereira versus John Jones, if Alex Pereira beats John Jones, who you people call the greatest of all time, if Alex Pereira beats him, he's already the greatest. He's the greatest ever. I think he has like six. He's beaten like six champions in the UFC. Not even six, like Adesanya, Jamal Hill, Jerry Prohaska. He's beaten a lot of champions in the UFC, so he's already one of the GOATs. Like, I think he's only one fight away from being the GOAT, man. It's either he goes up and he fights Tom Aspinall, wins the third belt in a third division, becomes the first person to do that, he becomes the GOAT. Or he goes up to heavyweights, fight John Jones, knocks him out, he's the GOAT. And it's not even debatable, man. It's not even debatable if he does that. Tom proved, uh, Tom proved though that Jones would have absolutely destroyed him in a fight. John beat Cyril in 1 minute. Tom lost the first round and then quits. I'd be satisfied with either fight, to be honest. I don't want to see. I don't want to see a Tom win. Crazy. I've never come across a Tom Aspinall hater. I didn't even think that Tom had. I didn't even think that Tom Aspinall had any haters, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, I feel like styles make fights. Styles make fights, man. So, um, styles make fights, man. I knew that Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall was gonna be closer than we think on the feet. It was definitely gonna be closer, but the only thing that worried me was the wrestling of Tom Aspinall for Cyril Gane. But Cyril Gane was able to stuff the takedown bad, actually easily. He stuffed the takedown easily, and it looked like Tom Aspinall was a bit worried, man. I didn't like how Tom Aspinall looked on the feet. It's kind of bouncing around, breathing out of his mouth. He was throwing, spinning stuff, and I don't know, man. It's just it looked like he wasn't in there. You know what I mean? But I did say that this was going to be closer than we thought. And man, I would have loved to have seen this fight go past the first round. Unfortunately, man, like we're not gonna know who was gonna win, but it's crazy, man. Like this is definitely good for it does good for John Jones's legacy. Tom not being able to knock out Cyril Gane in the first round. It does well for John Jones's legacy. Did you guys see Jones was trolling on Instagram? His profile pic, he's got the duck with the belt. He's got the duck with an eye patch. He's got the duck putting an eye patch on, trolling Tom Aspinall. That's funny, man. Um, okay, let me go through a few comments. Tom always starts slow until he dominates. Yeah, he does that. He does that from time to time. I'm not hating. I just don't. I just don't see him winning either fight. I don't hate him at all. Um, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I would have loved to have seen the second round. Like, we don't know anything about Tom Aspinall. We don't know what Tom Aspinall looks outside of round. Seen him outside of round one. You know what I mean? I know he lost in other promotions and he's been submitted and whatever, but I wanted to see how he was gonna look, man. Especially with him, I think his nose was kind of broken, so he was breathing out of his mouth, and he's a big guy. He's a big guy, so I know he was gonna get tired easily and fast. So I wanted to see what it was gonna look like in round two, but man, like we're gonna have to wait until I don't know, maybe like next year in March. Probably gonna do the rematch. He's British, of course. He has haters. So people from Britain are always being hated on. Tom, yeah, Tom always starts slow until he dominates. DJ says that, and then Sean saying Tom doesn't always start slow. Yeah, he starts fast, man. I mean, I don't remember him starting slow, but I guess he does that from time to time. He's never even made it into a second round, so that statement is completely false. That's what I was saying, man. Like I wanted to see Tom Aspinall in round two. Like I was excited to see Tom Aspinall round two, since he was bouncing around, he was breathing heavily. So I was like, man, like Cyril Gane might actually win this fight. And plus, man, I said this. I was doing the breakdown on Friday, and I said this, man. I said this is Tom Aspinall. No, this is no. I said this is Cyril Gane's last title shot. This was Cyril Gane's last title shot. So I was well aware that he was gonna come into that fight well prepared. There's no way he was not gonna go in there and risk getting knocked out in the first round by Tom in his third and last title shots. You know what I mean? Like I saw how focused he was the entire fight week. So when they were in there yesterday, man, like even during his walkouts, I was like, man, as much as I'm still picking Tom Aspinall, I wouldn't be surprised if Cyril Gane does the impossible and he gets the win, or even finishes Tom Aspinall. You know what I mean? And he was looking good, bro. He was looking good until that eye poke. Watch his fights back, bro. DJ, but takes damages until the fight is finished. I think that happens sometimes in Tom's fights. Sean saying, yeah, he starts the first and second minute slow, but nothing was getting going. Yeah, man, it was crazy. I could see that Tom was kind of like he wasn't able to land the 1-2. I could see him kind of I don't know, like kind of second doubting himself. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, when have you ever seen Tom Aspinall throw like a spinning high kick, a spinning back fist? You know what I mean? I don't know why it was spinning all around. Like, he was really having a hard time with Cyril Gane. Plus the oblique. That's something I was liking yesterday. The oblique kicks of Cyril Gane were kind of piling up and they were starting to do damage, man. So yeah, man, it's a shame that we didn't get to see the full fights. Yo, Johnny Milk has entered the chat saying, man, not the outcome I hoped for. Yeah, bro, what disappointed, man. What disappointed. We were hoping for like a proper champion in the heavyweight division, man. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait until early next year. I think they're gonna do it again. That's what the boss man Dana White said. He said he wants to make them fights again, but yeah, man. Still crazy to me that Mackenzie Dunn had the fight of the night on the main card. Crazy. Better self in the chat saying, so that's why he poked Tom's eye to make sure he can get the title shot again. I'm not saying that, man. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you know I know that he was aware that this was his last title shot. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I saw a video of him before he actually poked him. Like Tom was coming up with the left hook. So some people are speculating that because he saw the left hook coming, he decided to poke Tom in the eye to kind of, you know what I mean, like get him to back away. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't like when fights end like this, where they have us still questioning who's the better fighter. And honestly, man, I'm gonna be really excited for the rematch if it does happen. The fact that um, Cyril Gane showed that he can hang with Tom Aspinall, and now that Tom Aspinall knows that Cyril Gane is better than he expected, it's gonna be a fun rematch, man. That I can guarantee. But it's still far, far, far away. Better self saying, I think you're a John Jones fan. No way, man. I am far, far, far from a John Jones fan, bro. Like, I was listen when I was watching the UFC Baku press conference or post fights conference. Dana White announced that he vacated the belts, that John Jones vacated the belts. I was probably the happiest guy in the world, man, because I was so tired of him stalling the heavyweight division, and I was happy for Tom Aspinall. Yeah, man, I'm not a John Jones fan. I've been one. Like even I know a lot of people are calling him the GOAT, and he beats everyone in his prime, but for me, man, the GOAT is Charlize Dupronx Oliveira. That's the GOAT, man. That's the real UFC GOAT. Heavyweight division is cursed. Crazy, man. I mean, first it was John Jones holding up the division for like 2 years, and then John Jones leaves, and probably the most important fights in the heavyweight right now, Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane, ends in the worst way possible, like literally the worst way possible, man. So yeah, the heavyweight division, man, it's kind of cursed for real. The real master in the chat Thanks for joining the chat saying Cyril Gahn has improved a lot since John Jones. So didn't get fraud checked. Plus, the fight was pretty even till the poke. Yeah, man. Cyril Gahn really did improve, man. One thing I really noticed about him, during this entire build up to the fights was his physique, man. Like he pulled on a lot of mass. Um, he put on a lot of muscle mass, man. That's something I really saw a difference. I'm sure he really worked on his wrestling, his takedown defense. Um, yeah, man. I mean, Cyril Gahn looked the best we've ever seen him, man. So I guess we're gonna have to wait until the rematch, bro. The whole situation is messed up. Yeah, man. Cause like, what do we do now? You know what I mean? Like, what do we do? And obviously, like, the heavyweight division's last hope for um like a great champion was Tom Aspinall. Now that Tom Aspinall is kind of getting hated on social media, you know what I mean? Like people are coming after him and saying he punked out. Crazy. I don't know whether people have never been poked in the eye before. You know when like someone just you know when someone or something accidentally touches your eye, it feels like you can't open your eye. Now imagine someone literally putting the entire finger, almost trying to rip out your eye. Imagine how that feels. I can't even imagine, man. Like I saw the replay and I couldn't even watch the replay, man, because like it looks so bad, bro. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait until the rematch, man. But yeah, man, it is messed up though. Like it's really messed up, bro. Really, really messed up. But what's next for Volkov though? Volkov won yesterday. Like, who do you guys want to see Volkov fight? I want to see Volkov get the rematch with Cyril Gahn. Cause yeah, man, like that fight in March, I s- I really really believe that Volkov got robbed. That's why I'm saying Alex Pereira should move up. Like I'd rather Alex Pereira get the title shot than Cyril Gahn again. Because Cyril Gahn wasn't even supposed to get the title shots. That fight against Volkov was a bad decision. It was a robbery. So, you know, I don't see why he should get the title shot for poking the champion in the eye. It doesn't make sense. But again, man, it's gonna happen. The rematch is definitely gonna happen because for some reason, man, the UFC they love Cyril Gahn. I don't know what Cyril Gahn has on the UFC, but yeah, man, Dana and them they love Cyril Gahn. They give him the UFC. I don't know why, but yeah, man, they love Cyril Gahn. Okay, chat, we've got the mic on. We've got the mic on, man. Royal Master in the chat saying, I want to see Marab fight soon. The fight with Peter Yan will be hard hitting and intense for sure. To be honest, man, it's kind of hard for me to get excited for the Marab versus Yan, man. I mean, I kind of am because I know that I know that Peter Yan is gonna. I know for a fact that Peter Yan is gonna he's gonna show up. That I know for sure. I know Peter Yan for sure is gonna show up. But you know, like the first fight, man, the first fight was just so dominant from Marab, bro. Like Marab 50-45, Peter Yan. I remember watching it live. It was sad actually, man, because I still am a Peter Yan fan, but like then, like I was an intense Peter Yan fan. Um, yeah, man, I don't see it going any different. I think it'll be more exciting definitely because now like Marab is like he's an exciting fighter now. He's not what he used to be last year against Sean O'Malley. He is an exciting fighter now. So I'm hoping that it's exciting, but I do feel like Peter Yan, man, he had good takedown defense in that first fight, but it wasn't enough, man. Like the relentless takedowns from Marab was just it's just amazing, man. And yeah, man, Marab is on this run right now, and he's looking like he's the greatest of all time, man. I mean, he's speed tracking he is speed tracking GOAT status. He's fighting 4 times in 1 year, 4 training camps in 1 year. And the fact that he's doing this as the champion makes it so, bro, it makes it so amazing because he doesn't have to, right? He doesn't have to. He wants to. He wants to. He's literally giving his opponents an advantage to fighting him because he's fighting so regularly. You know what I mean? So he's not 100%, but still, man, he's doing it to make history. He's gonna become the first person to defend the belts in a calendar year. Only Marab could do that, man. Plus, he said he wants to fight until he said he wants to fight until he's 50 years old. So how can you not love him, man? He wants to add 16 more years to his UFC career. How can you not love Marab, bro? Like he's holding that 135 belt until he retires or until he vacates. But no one's beating him, man. Like I love Peter Yan, man. I love Peter Yan, one of my favorite strikers in the division, in the UFC actually, but he's not beating Marab, bro. It's not gonna happen. Can't, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rafiq, da. I think it's 5 minutes past 8 p.m. Where you watching from? Where you watching from? We're in South Africa. It is 20 minutes to 5 p.m. 20 minutes to 5 p.m. man. Slept late yesterday. We were watching the UFC, man. Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane, UFC 321. Crazy that we waited, bro. Like we waited so long for this fight just for it to disappoint us. The Royal Monster in the chat saying, I want to see O'Malley versus Sandhagen. I think it'll be announced in the next year. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Um, I think what we most likely see is I think Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. And then we might probably see Umar Nurmagomedov versus Cody Sandhagen too. But I don't see O'Malley versus thing. But the UFC might actually do that fight, man, because there's a lot of people that do want to see that fight. Like there's a lot of fans that have been calling for fights. So we're gonna have to wait and see, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know. Paul in chat saying, bro, what is that haircut? It's not a haircut, bro. This is a traditional. I don't know what to call it in English, man. It's kind of. It's part of my culture, man. I'm South African Zulu man. So this is part of my culture. It's part of my culture, man. It doesn't fit me well. It's supposed to kind of fit like this, but it's supposed to, But I just kind of I like putting it here. But yeah, man, UFC 321. To be honest, man, besides Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane like ending in a no contest, I kind of like the pay-per-view, man. I like the pay-per-view. Obviously, the prelims delivered. Um, the main card, man. The only fight that disappointed me was honestly the two fights. The two fights, man. Almeida and Volkov and main events. Royal Master saying, "Damn, man, I love SA. Really underrated country, full of different cultures." Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful country, man. It is a beautiful country. Like, not gonna lie. I get to travel the country a lot. Truck driver, so I get to travel the country a lot. And I'll tell you this, man. It is a beautiful country, bro. It's a beautiful country, man. Um, Yo, so where you yo, Royal Master, I think there's only one person in the chat. I think it's you. So where you watching from, bro? You didn't tell me where you Oh, I think you said you're from you said you're from Indonesia, or was it someone else? Nah, it was someone else. It was someone else. But yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. Royal Masters all the way from Italy, bro. Oh, that's a country I want to go to, man. Like, I've been watching movies for so long that show Italy and its beautiful culture, and so I'd love to go there, man. I definitely love to go there, bro. So where you from in Italy? Are you from Milan or that's a country I want to go to one day. Oh, guys, hey, I didn't sleep properly yesterday, man. Like, I watched the main card. I watched the pay per view yesterday, the UFC 321 pay per view, and so I had an energy drink, right? So I drank an energy drink, and I couldn't sleep until I think I slept around 3 a.m. I was kind of watching series because I couldn't sleep. And then now, like now, I'm tired. Now the tiredness is coming back. It's coming back now. Crazy. Unfortunately, MMA isn't one of the least famous. MMA is one of the least famous sports in Italy. It has grown in popularity a little bit. I mean, at least you've got Marvin Vittori, you know, like the machine, the chin master, Marvin Vittori, man, representing you guys. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, yo, like, that's crazy, man. The best chance at Italy winning a UFC title is Marvin Vittori. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. At least you've got a beautiful country, though. Suraji. Suraj is asking where you're from. From SA, I think you know where I'm from. You know where I'm from. You know where I'm from, man. Probably in the same area. Not area, but I'll probably say the same province. Yeah, man, Durban, SA. Real Master saying I'm from South. And thanks for the compliments. I would love to visit South Africa too, man. I mean, you should come, bro. If you stack up enough money, you should come. Like, I want to travel the world, bro. Like, I want to travel the world. The main thing that's gonna hold me back is the fact that the currency, like our currency, is so like it's so low, bro.
it's so low compared to other countries. Like if I were to go to Italy, like, bruh, everything would be 20 times as expensive as it is right here, and it's already so expensive for me here. So I can't even imagine like going to, a place like maybe Italy that has a good currency. Like that would, you know what I mean? That would break my pockets. But uh I would still love to go, man. I would still love to go. Shout out to Samra, Semrata Plial. Semrata Plial saying, hello, bro. I'm from Delhi, India. Where are you from? SA, South Africa, Durban. That's where I'm live from, man. You're from Delhi, India. I heard Travis Scott was in your was in Delhi last week. Did you get a chance to go and see him? It's like he came to South Africa also like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I don't know. But he was here and I couldn't go and see him, man. Like the ticket prices were way too expensive. Like I'm not paying a whole lot of money to go and see a person bounce around. It's just nah. I would never. I could never. Hey yo. We've got Ivan has entered the chat, and I see Aaron. No, I see Aaron Yeager. Is that Aaron Yeager is your profile pic? Shout out to Attack on Titans, man. If you haven't watched Attack on Titans, go check it out, man. Um, a real master saying, uh, or Sam actually saying Durban is a very beautiful place. And they say, yeah, it is, man. I mean, it's summertime out here now. So the sun is out. Uh, the girls are out also. It's a fun time to be living in Durban right now, man. This is my favorite part of the year. To be in Durban. Royal Master saying you should know where you should know where to go because Milan and Rome are really overrated. Never go there, trust me. That's crazy, man. I mean, we spent so many years like watching movies that are made in Italy, and in our minds, we're programmed to think that places like Italy and Paris are like, you know what I mean? They're like exactly what we see in movies. Exactly like how like I know a lot of people when they come on here and they ask me where I'm from and I tell them I'm South African, they're like, yo, I want to come out there. Place seems like it's such a vibe. And I'm like, it is, but at the same time, it's you know, they only show you the beautiful side. You know what I mean? The same way like they only show us the beautiful side of the rest of the world. You know what I mean? But yeah. So where would you recommend I go if I was to come to Italy? Where would you recommend I go? Shout out to Ivan in the chat. Um, Sam in the chat saying South African cricket team beat Pakistan in a test match. Um, bro, like I don't really watch anything besides MMA. I just watch the UFC, bro. That's the only sports that I watch. I watch soccer sometimes, but I don't watch it as much as I used to. I only watch MMA nowadays, bro. Like the UFC, PFL, boxing, anything else, I don't really watch. So I'm not really sure if South Africa won. Yo, game E3R has entered the chat saying, remember what I said, heavyweight Darren Till. How could I forget, man? When was it? I think you were like, yeah, a couple days ago when we were vibing, bro. So thank you for coming back. Thanks for coming back, man. Insane, crazy insane, man. Real Master in the chat saying that's why. Yeah. Yeah, man. Is the stream lagging? I mean, on my side, I don't really see an issue, but um, I guess it was kind of an issue, but I think it's kind of fixed now because we're back at it. We're live. UFC 321. Crazy, 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 crazy into the fight, man. Disappointing one, actually, bro. A disappointing end to the main event yesterday. Would have loved to have seen a proper conclusion to the fight, but it is what it is. So, what can we do? SOD, Super Soak. Yeah, chat. UFC 321, man. A crazy finish to the fight yesterday. Well, not actually crazy, man. A disappointing one, bro. Like we would have loved to have seen a proper conclusion to the fight, but yeah, Aspinall got poked in the eye. The fight ended. Um, Dana White is saying that we're gonna see the rematch, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, man, UFC 321. I enjoyed the main card. I enjoyed the prelims. Like the prelims, the pay per view prelims. UFC, excuse me, UFC pay per view prelims always deliver, man. They always deliver. They never disappoint. So I didn't expect yesterday to be anything else. But the prelims lived up to the hype. The main card, man, the main card. I actually enjoyed the main card as well. Besides the Volkov fights, Volkov and Almeida, and then obviously the main event that didn't end with any clarity as to who is the future for the heavyweight division. Because this was an important fight, man. Like Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane might have not been the most exciting fight on paper, but in terms of the history of the UFC heavyweight division, like it meant a lot, man, because it was going to show what the division was going to look like in the next couple of years. If Tom Aspinall had come out in that first round, if he had come out in that first round and boop, got a fast KO, then we would have known that definitely for sure that Tom Aspinall was going to hold the belts for however long he wants to. But if Cyril Gane would have won yesterday, if Cyril Gane would have known, then I would have been sure that for the next couple of years, the belt was going to fly around. It was going to fly around between, whoever. But I guess they're going to have to do it again so we can get more, so we can get clarity as to who the king of the division is and how the division is gonna look like, man, for the next couple of years. Um, I'm thinking that we get the rematch maybe next year in March, but it's still far away, man. It's still far away, and we're gonna have to wait. It should be ship a choke. Drink one, smoke one, pot one. Yeah, man. If you just joined the chats, we were just reviewing the main card, well, not the main card, but like the entire UFC 321 pay per view. I enjoyed it. Not a lot of people, like a lot of people, um, like bro, like I don't get when people they watch a UFC pay per view, right? They watch a UFC pay per view and they could enjoy the whole fights. They could enjoy literally every fight until the main event, and then the main event does not live up to the hype. As soon as that happened, then the entire pay per view was trash. That's what people say. Like, look at UFC 319. Remember UFC 319, DDP versus Hamza Chimaev? Bro, that entire prelims were insane. And then the main card, two spinning back to back elbows. Like, literally every fight on that card delivered, obviously, besides the main events. And because the main events were so boring, like, people were calling the entire card trash because of the main event being boring and it not living up to the hype. And it just never made any sense to me, bro. Like, it never has. Like, I don't watch pay-per-views. I don't watch UFC fights just for the main events. Like, I watch it for each and every fight that's on there. You know what I mean? Like, I know most of the fighters, and I know the fighters that are always in there to put on a good fight. I know fighters that are in there to have boring fights. You know what I mean? So I get excited, bro. It could be a whack main event, but there'll be that one fight. There'll be at least like those fights that I know are going to be bangers. So I'm gonna watch. Does not matter who's the main event, whether the main event is fun or not. I don't really, I don't really think about that. But yeah, man, yesterday was a W pay per view for me. I enjoyed the pay per view. Me personally, I enjoyed it. But man, like on to UFC 322. In exactly 3 weeks, man. Yeah, one, it's next week, and then it's the following week, and then it's November 15th, Madison Square Garden, man. Biggest fight of the year. Probably the biggest fights of both Islam and Jack Della Madalena's careers, man. I mean, JDM and Islam Makachev, man, that is a legacy fight. That's a legit legacy fight, man. Like, hey, that's a big one. That is a big one, bro. And that pay per view, man, prelims stacked, main card insane. I can't wait, bro. I legit cannot wait. That fight night it's gonna deliver. There's no way. There's no way that pay per view does not deliver, man. Jack Della Maddalena, he's a finisher, like a real finisher. I remember watching him fight Gilbert Burns. He was fighting with one arm, man. One arm literally broke. You could see like his left, like his tricep. It is no, like his it wasn't his tricep. It was his forearm. It was broken, bro. Like you could see like it kind of like a bone kind of sticking out. You could see it with your own eyes during the fight. You know what I mean? And then he comes back in the third round, boom, knees Gilbert Burns in the face, finishes him. So he's a finisher. Makachev, man, Makachev. Um, yeah, man, he comes in there to finish you. Like he doesn't care. He doesn't try and make it a long fight. So he's in there to finish you. So I'm excited about that, man. 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks, man. Cannot wait. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. You guys shy today. Shout out to the 3 people in the stream, man. I see you. Drop some comments below and let's vibe out, man. I mean, and like, hey, yo, yesterday I was live for 4 hours, man. So I just want to say shout out to me, for making an own record for myself. I've never been past 2 and well before yesterday. I'd never been past 2.5 hours, and I always wanted to do like a 4 hour stream, 6 hour stream for pay-per-views, but I just never, well, not that I never got the chance, but I always like kind of maybe slept, and it happens sometimes. But yesterday, man, we were live for the entire main card. Even stayed around after the main card to kind of talk about the to review the card and talk about what happened. And it was a W stream, man. I mean, we were live for 4 hours and 30 minutes. So yeah, like right now, we've been live for an hour. To the three people in the chat, man, come on, comment below if you're a UFC fan, man. Come on, tell me something. Let's vibe, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rolling, rolling, got me stargazing. Oh, psychedelics going on, baby. Got me going crazy. Yeah, psychedelics got me going crazy. Well, here's something that's not MMA related. Um, Kind of funny actually. Like I wasn't even a big Travis Scott fan until like the hype of him coming to South Africa, him coming to SA, and kind of went through a couple of his old songs, and I actually like some of his music, man. Like the songs that he did with Mike Dean and the alternate versions of his songs that were not released that Mike Dean did. Like you should take a listen to them, man. Like this song, Stargazing, was like from 2018 on Astro World, right? But like this version is insane, bro. Like just listen to this. Listen to this version. The first one wasn't like this. I don't know why he never released this version. Crazy. Let me just wait for the drop. Imagine playing this in your car. Psychedelics got me going crazy. Imagine bumping that in your car. Like the bass is insane. Um, the bass is insane, man. And I don't know if with the two people in the chat, I'm hoping Kim Young is one of them. Kim Young, I said I was going to show you this because you didn't believe me when I told you that I actually watch Attack on Titans. I told you, man, Captain Levi is legit my wallpaper, man. Captain Levi. So I don't really watch anime, but Attack on Titans, man, that's the best thing I've ever watched personally. I don't know what, for some reason, like I just came across it and I started watching, and it was just insane, man. Um, all right, chat. I don't know, man. Kind of contemplating ending the stream now, or contemplating ending the stream. It's just that I know, like, I'll end the stream and then there'll be a whole lot of people that I could have missed. But I don't know. Let me just keep going, man. But yeah, UFC 321, man. UFC 321. It was live yesterday. The main event did not live up to the hype. I mean, it did actually. Like it did. I'm lying. Until the eye poke, like it lived up to my expectations. I know a lot of people were saying that Tom Aspinall was gonna come out there, pop up, 1-2, knockout Cyril Khan. I was like, no, guys. I was telling everyone on the live streams. I was on here, and they were telling me Tom easy. I was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be more competitive than we think it was going to be. I was still picking Tom Aspinall to win the fights, but I just knew it was gonna be way more competitive. And I was so excited, man, to see what Tom Aspinall was going to look like in round two. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that, but Hopefully, man. Hopefully, um, they make that fight next year and like early next year, hopefully. And yeah, man, we finally get clarity as to who, well, not really as to who, but to clarity as to where the division is headed, man. I mean, because we want answers, dog. We haven't, we, this was the first championship fight in the heavyweight division since John Jones vacated. So it was an important one, like in terms of legacy and what it meant to the division. John Jones like holding the belt hostage for so many years. I was excited for the matchup, man. I was excited for the matchup. In the nighttime. Oh yeah, 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 Chess. There's not any comments coming in, man. But yeah, we were live, man. We were live for UFC 321 yesterday. Um, yeah. I'd say it was a W pay-per-view. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with me on that one. They didn't like the main event, the way it played out. No one liked that, but like the whole card as a whole, man, for me, it was a good one for me personally. I enjoyed it a lot actually, man. Like prelims delivered. Mackenzie Dern had the fight of the night. Well, not actually fight of the night, but she had the best fights on the main card, which was insane. Like me thinking, and everyone else thinking. I know it wasn't just me. Everyone thinking that fight, the women's fight, is going to be pound for pound. The most boring fights on the card ended up being, I'd say, the second best one. Um, but yeah, man. UFC 321, man. WW card for me. For me, man. I posted a reaction of myself. I posted myself reacting to Muzakhanov. Muzakhanov knocked out, rather, he knocked out Rakitic in the first round. Knocked out Rakitic in the first round. Um, it was just crazy, man. Wasn't even anything hard. Just boop, like, bah, it's just a jab. Just kind of touched him on the chin, knocked him out. Crazy, bro. Like I still can't believe that happened. I mean, I can because I was picking Muzakhanov to win. It's just, I don't know, man. I just thought, like the reach of Rakitic was gonna cause way more problems than it was supposed to, but it didn't cause any problems at all. If anything, man, you know, Rakitic was avoiding going, or he was avoiding striking with, he was avoiding striking with Mazukano of Rakitic. Like he did not want anything to do with Mazukhanov. So Mazukhanov, man, just kind of just went forward, threw the jab out there, man, and knocked him out flat. First round KO. Um, Not even trying to diss Rakitic, man. A legend in the light heavyweight division, but I think it's time for him to go to the PFL. I mean, it makes sense. He's gonna fight lower. What am I looking for? Um, he's gonna fight low quality, I guess, fighters in a way. But yeah, I mean, yeah, what can you say? God damn it. Okay, no. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Chad. We were live, man. We were live for UFC 321 yesterday. Good pay per view, man. But we're on to the next one. We're on to the next one, man. UFC 322. The end of Makachev is near us, man. Like I can't wait for Jack Della Maddalena to actually knock out Makachev. So all you Dagestani glazers are gonna be, bro. I cannot wait because I know it's gonna happen. I know it has to happen. I mean, him working with Craig Jones down in Australia, it's gonna end in one way, and it's gonna end with Islam Makachev being knocked out. So fight day or after the fight, man. Like I can't wait to hop on Instagram and YouTube and all these social media channels, man, to see the reaction to Islam Makachev getting knocked out. I'm with the AP. Rainbow face. It might be alright, but it ain't okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I was just saying, yeah, I was just saying we were live yesterday, man, for UFC 321. So we were kind of doing the review to UFC 321, man. And yeah, man, W pay per view for me. I enjoyed the UFC yesterday, but it's on to the next one. Uh, the end of Islam Makachev is near, man. It is near, and yeah, man, the end of Makachev is near, man. And I know some of y'all are big Dagestani fans. Like you'll like Khabib and Islam, and and all those guys down there. Uh, Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, yeah. I'm with AP. Rainbow face. It might be alright, but it ain't okay. Do, do, do. Ozambarumburum poo. Yeah, man. Um, UFC 322, guys. We're moving on to UFC 322. Bible. Now I'm kind of confused, man. I'm looking at the clock here on the live. I've been live for more than an hour now, and it's saying we've been live for 52 minutes. That's crazy, man. I mean, live again. Okay, chat. All right, man. I'm gonna have to end it now. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I refuse. I'm not going nowhere just because there's only one person in the chat. To the one person in the chat, salute to you, my brother or sister. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. I see you. Shout out to you, man. I'm not. I don't know. Like everything in me just keeps on telling me that I just end the stream right now, but nah, fuck that, man. We're still here, man. We're still here. As much as there's not really much to talk about the pay per view yesterday, bro. But I know a lot of people are gonna pile in. Second person in the chat right now. Shout out to the second person in the chat. I see you. Okay, guys. The name is Zar-Kombat. It is Zar-Kombat. What I normally do here, man, I come on here, I talk about what I love and what my passion is, like genuinely my passion, bro. Like it's MMA. So if you're a fan of that, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, just combat sports, man, make sure you go on ahead and you subscribe to the channel. It'll be appreciated a lot. I'm also on Discord. If you guys are on Discord, man, I am on Discord. I'm Zar Combat on there, and I'm on the app. Buy me a coffee. If you've got buy me a coffee and you know what it is, buy me a coffee. If you know what it is, man, just you want to show love and support, man. Uh, Zar Combat on there as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. To the one person in the chat, I see you. Um, Shout out to you, man. I mean, shout out to you. But shout out to my mic as well, man. I mean, my mic has been live for like an hour with me now. Normally it goes on for like it's normally the battery normally dies after like 20 minutes, but today I know it's been with me for over an hour now. So shout out to the mic. Yeah, you can say that's what Qatar Monte. You can say I'm not enough. Smoking out of it, I'm on that alcohol. Shawty let me go when she saw me, nah, Oh yeah, yeah. 4 people in the chat. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat, man. Yeah. UFC 321, man. It was live yesterday. Let's talk about it, chat. Smoking out of it, I'm on that alcohol. Shawty let me get the way she showed me, Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, I'll probably end the stream as soon as it reaches an hour. I thought I reached an hour a long time ago, so yeah, I'll end it as soon as it goes to an hour on here, man. Fucking hell, bro. So, retail. I give it to me. I give it to you. Uh-uh. But yeah, man. Uh, in this right here. So UFC 321 was live yesterday, man. We were live. I broke my own record yesterday. Kind of proud of myself for that. Pat myself on the shoulder, man. I went live for the longest I've ever been live for, which was 4 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm really proud of that. W card. I still like the card, man. As much as the main event did not live up to the hype, but I liked the card. I enjoyed. Funny enough, man, Mackenzie Dunn having the best fights on the main card was crazy. Rebecca versus Clan on the prelims went to war. That was insane. What a fight. But yeah, man, I think next, Dana already confirmed that the UFC are gonna make the rematch between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane. So we're gonna see that. Volkov, I don't know what's next for Volkov. Probably, I don't know. Like he's the number 2 guy in the division right now. So I don't really know, man. And maybe you should take a fight against. To be honest, man, I don't know. Like the heavyweight division is just it's kind of messed up. But we'll do it again. We're running another live stream, probably tomorrow or on Tuesday, man. But we will be live again. Um, it's kind of building ourselves up to UFC 322, man. Going on in 3 weeks. That's that's a pay per view. That's no. That's a pay per view that yo English. That is a pay per view that's definitely not gonna disappoint. That I can guarantee, man. With the amounts of fun fights on the card and obviously the legendary matchup in JDM and Islam Makhachev, there's no way, dog. There is no way that card disappoints. So yeah, man, it's been Zar-Kombat. Um yeah, man. We'll do it again. See, like as soon as like I kind of plan on leaving, man, then the number of people on here keeps piling up. But I don't even know what to talk about anymore. We've been live for it's saying here an hour, but I know I've been live for more than an hour. That I know. It's been more than 2 hours now. But yeah, man. Um, I'll probably post like my reactions to the fights on like my short videos, and I'll probably drop some more edits. I'm trying to get better at the edits, at MMA edits. So I'll be doing that a whole lot more. What else? Well, this week, actually next week. Well, no, this week is Steve Garcia versus David Onyama. Not the best fight night, but it's watchable. So we're gonna be there. We're gonna be watching. Um, yeah, man. Just closing it off with. It's been fun. It's combat, man. We'll do it again in the next couple days. Not even a couple days. Like probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll see W stream. It's been fun. It's combat. Peace, guys. You